Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up your favorite sounds in the category buttons by using the scenes. So in previous models of RDs, you were able to decide which particular patches came up when you pressed the tone buttons, but the RD-2000 is set up a little bit differently. So let's go ahead and learn how we can assign those favorite patches that you like to call up for gigs to your tone buttons by using the scenes. Okay, so let's get started. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and just pick my favorite sounds, just right on top. I'll just choose One Touch Piano, and I'm going to use the Stage Grand. This is great. So I'm going to say, all right, I want to use the Stage Grand. I'm going to press the right button. Since I chose the Stage Grand, the program name is Stage Grand, which is great. So let's go ahead and press that, enter. And for this example, let's go ahead and go through one of the other banks, and I might go ahead and go to bank. Let's go to bank N. All right, so let's go ahead and press the enter button and OK. Now this time, let's choose One Touch Piano again, and let's choose Vintage EP. And I'm going to do the same thing. Press the right button. It's going to go to a program, so I'll press enter. And once again, I'm going to write it to bank N. So, and we already have the Stage Grand on number 1. So we're going to put this one on number 2. Let's press enter, and yes, I am sure. Now let's go ahead and do the clav. So let's go ahead and One Touch Piano just to go back. I'm going to hit clav, do it one more time, right, and it's a program, so let's go ahead and enter, and we're going to name the program clav, and once again, let's go to bank N. And now that I'm in bank N, I'm going to go to number 3. Press enter. Great, and I am sure. And now let's do one more. Let's choose One Touch Piano. Let's go to other, and I'll choose a brass. And press right. Press enter, because the program name will be brass 1. And let's save on bank N. Okay, and I'll choose that one to number 4. Press enter. Okay. So in this example, I've chosen 4 sounds, and they're 4 basic tones. I haven't done any splits or layers, just the basic tones. Now, how am I going to go ahead and put them inside the tone buttons? So first off, I'll go ahead and choose my program, and let's go ahead and switch it over to bank N, and I'll go ahead and go to number 1. Now here's a quick tip. If you hold down shift, now these react like a 10 key. So if I wanted to, I can go 1, let go, and there we go. So if I wanted to change stuff on the fly, I can go ahead and just change the different programs this way. Now this will go all the way to 20. So if I have something on program 20, it'll go there. So let's go back to number 1, which is the Stage Grand. Now if I want to go ahead and write this to a specific scene, just turn on scene, and I'll make sure that I am on bank, on the scenes, I'm at the very top of the bank, so bank 9. And now I want to go ahead and save program N1 to 90. So press and hold scene. It's going to show you everything that's available on that bank, scene bank 9, and I'll press there. And it says write to scene 90, and I'll go OK. Great. Now let's go back to program. Do the same thing now for number 2. Press and hold scene. Put it on 9-1. OK. And now let's go ahead and do that again with the clav. Press and hold scene. Notice that 0 and 1 are not flashing. They're solid. So now I'll go ahead and put that program in scene 2. Great. And now let's do one more. I think I did one more. Yes, the brass. Press and hold scene. And then now we have it right there. So to access this live is very easy. So let's go to One Touch Piano, and I'm going to go ahead, for our example, just go ahead and put everything back to 0. So I'm at One Touch Piano. I put scene back at 0. So now I'm going to turn on scene, use my bank up button, and for my example, I used bank 9, but you could put it in any bank you want. And so now scene is on, and notice the first 4 tone buttons are lit. So now I can switch between those scenes. Very quick. And notice the memo says it's from program N1, stage grand, from program N2, tiny p, and so on and so forth. So very easy to go in there and create your own program and then put it in a scene to a specific bank and then put that, assign those programs to the tones. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. I'm gonna go to One Touch Piano and let's go ahead and choose maybe, let's go to the other category and I'll choose a completely different sound. Let's go ahead and choose a synth lead. So that's great. Got a synth lead. And let's go ahead and write. Program name will be synth lead 1. Press enter. And let's go ahead and change this to bank. Let's go ahead and do something different. Let's go to bank M. Okay, so they don't all have to be in the same program bank. So this one's in a different bank, bank M, and I'll press enter. Okay. And now I want to go ahead and assign it to the tone buttons by using the scene. So turn on scene, and we are at the very top of the scene of the bank, which is 9. Notice 0 through 3 are highlighted. So now press and hold scene, and there we go. Now that particular program that's from M01 is now on the tone button. So very quickly you see we can go ahead and put whatever programs we want to whatever scene we want. Remember, we have 300 programs and 100 scenes. So don't worry about it. This is a really cool thing. So if I wanted to go further, we could go inside. Let's go back to program. We can go inside that program, maybe to the N1, and then we could go ahead and start editing that program and put it in specific sounds and then resaving them. So that way, when we go ahead and use our scenes and assign the scenes to the tones, we can call up not only that sound, but whatever sounds live within that program. So go ahead and try this out. Remember, first select the sounds you want, save them as a program, then go ahead and use the scene and then the specific bank you want to use, and you can call them up using the tone buttons. All right, I hope this helps you guys out. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you later.